understanding successful life begins with understanding who we as human beings are. And I believe that we as human beings were made by God to know Him, to love Him, to worship Him. And I think a successful life at its most basic level is one where we do that. And there's so much that can flow out of that. But according to that definition, a successful life can be someone who lots of people know and makes a big difference in the world. It can be someone who nobody knows and doesn't seem to make any particular outward difference in the world that other people might see. But that the fundamental thing is the way that we relate to our Creator. So, meaningful. I think that maybe when we're talking about meaningful life, people often have in mind a couple of different things. And one of them is that somehow our life makes an impact, it makes a difference somehow. And we often feel like life is meaningful if we're not doing anything. You know, if I spent my whole life sitting in a room watching television, we might say, what a meaningless life. And related to that idea, I suppose, is the idea of having a purpose, so that I'm supposed to be doing something. I live for something, and it makes a difference to other people in some way. So I think all kinds of lives can be meaningful in that sense. And again, you won't be surprised, maybe we could say more about this later, that for me, I would come back to thinking of my purpose in life and my significance ultimately in sort of terms that would relate to God in some way. But I think a lot of what to me feels meaningful about life would be familiar to anyone, you know, being able to do things that make a difference in the world for other people.
Thank you so much.